So good morning everyone. Yesterday we discussed the formation of alcohols and antibiotics by using of microbes. Now we are discussing in industries. This is also industrial scale by using of microbes. Production of organic acids, enzymes and bioactive molecules. Now one by one we will discuss. Organic acids, it's a very important in the daily life. These organic acid formation or synthesis also by using of microbes. Small amount of organic acids are synthesized by microbes in the laboratory, but we want a large scale of organic acids by using of microbes in a large sized vessels we called as fermenters. But what organic acids are produced by the using of microbes? One is, that is citric acid, and second one is lactic acid, next one is, that is acetic acid, next one is butyric acid. These are the organic acids. These organic acids are produced by using of microbes, but different microbes are the responsible for the formation of different organic acids. What is that? Citric acid. Citric acid, it's the one of the product. It's produced by using of what microbe? That name is called Aspergillus niger. What is that name? Aspergillus niger. This is the fungi or bacteria. Aspergillus, it's one of the fungus. That is, citric acid is produced from the fungus. That name of fungi is Aspergillus niger. Next, lactic acid. Lactic acid, it's produced by Lactobacillus. That name is called Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus bacteria is the responsible for the formation of lactic acid. It's the bacteria. Over. Next one, acetic acid. Acetic acid is produced by, it's one of the bacteria. That name is called Acetobacter acetic. This is what? Bacteria. Acetobacter acetic, it's one of the bacteria. It's responsible for the formation of acetic acid. Butyric acid. What is this? Butyric acid. That is called one of the bacteria. That name of bacteria Clostridium butylicum. This is also bacteria. Now see, citric acid is produced by Aspergillus fungi. Lactic acid is produced by Lactobacillus. Acetic acid is produced by Acetobacter acetic. Butyric acid is produced by Clostridium butylicum. But here you take care once. Clostridium butylicum is the responsible for the formation of butyric acid. Another one bacteria is there. That name is Clostridium botulinum. It causes food poison. That is one of the dangerous bacteria. It causes food poison. That is Clostridium botulicum. That is Clostridium botulicum is the responsible for the formation of butyric acid. Clostridium botulinum, it's the one of the food poisoning bacteria. Anyway, Clostridium botulicum is one of the bacteria is the responsible for the formation of butyric acid. But these are the organic acids. These organic acids are produced by, what is this? Maybe fungi or maybe bacteria. But among this all organic acid, which organic acid is produced by fungi? That name is called, what is this? Citric acid. But here see, this is called acetic acid. Acetic acid. Acetic acid, it's a dilute acetic acid. Maybe some of that, some amount of dilute acetic acid means what? 5 to 20% of acetic acid. Dilute acetic acid, it's considered as vinegar. What you call? Vinegar. Vinegar means, what you call that name? Dilute acetic acid. Dilute acetic acid, that is how much present? That is 5 to 20% of acetic acid. Remaining is water. This dilute acetic acid we call as vinegar. Anyway, this all organic acid is produced by using of microbes. One acid is produced by fungi, that is called Aspergillus niger. Remaining organic acids are produced by using of different bacteria. Not only these organic acids, alcohol is also produced by using of microbes. Yesterday we discussed that what is the name of fungus, what is the name of organism used for the formation of alcohol in alcoholic beverages. That name is called Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is yeast. Alcohol is produced by industrial scale, large scale, and organic acids also produced in large scale. But not only this, we are produced more number of enzymes by using of microbes. What are the enzymes are produced by using of microbes? Now you see, different types of enzymes are produced by using of microbes. One is called lipase. Lipase. Okay. Next, another one. Alpha amylase. Alpha amylase. Next, third one. Another protease. Protease. Next, another pectinase. Pectinase. These are the enzymes. These enzymes are produced by using of microbes. Now, what is the use of these enzymes? First one, see, lipase. Lipase enzyme is produced by using of some microbes. What is the use of lipase? Lipase is act as, it is a formulation of, that is detergent formulation. Detergent formulation. What is the using of detergent? What is that meaning of detergent formulation? For example, we are wearing so many dresses. Any oil stains are present in our dresses. What you do? You are cleaning with water in our home? No. We are sending to. We are giving to dry cleaning center. What they will do in that center, in that dry cleaning, lipase enzyme they are used. Lipase enzyme is responsible for that breakdown of that oil stains. Oil stain is removed. Oil, fat, lipid. Oil, it's degraded or breakdown by using of lipase. That's why lipase enzyme is act as detergent formulation. Here in this dry cleaning center, they are using this enzyme. This enzyme is the responsible for that removal of oil stains. What is the use? Removal of. What is that? Oil stains. Removal of oil stains. What enzyme we are using in that? That is lipase. That's why it is act as detergent formulation. Understood that? It's also produced by microbes. Alpha amylase. Alpha amylase. Alpha amylase is enzyme also. It's helpful for the breakdown of starch. Starch. For starch breakdown purpose, we are using what is the enzyme? Alpha amylase. Degradation of starch, breakdown of starch. Amylase is act on carbohydrates. Lipase is act on the fats. Understood that word? Next, this is protease and pectinase. It's very important. These protease and pectinase, these enzymes responsible for that clearing of the fruit juice bottles. What is that name? Clearing the fruit juice bottles. So what is that? In our home, we are preparing juices, fruit juices. You kept one side. After drinking of these fruit juices, once you see that glass, the fruit juice remnants attached to the wall of the glass. But you go to market, in the supermarkets you go, different variety of fruit juice bottles are available. In that fruit juice bottles, once you that is disturb that bottle, up and down you do, even small remnant also not attached to the bottle, clearly is their bottle. How it is possible that in the market, in that fruit juice preparing time, we are adding pectinases and proteases enzyme. Pectinases and proteases enzyme we are adding to the fruit juice bottles. That's why these enzymes are the responsible for the breakdown of pectin and some proteins. That's why it is not associated with the wall of the bottle. That's why in market fruit juice bottle is clearly is there, no attached to the walls. Reason is by using of what enzyme? Protease and pectinase. Protease and pectinase enzyme is the responsible for the clearing of fruit juice bottles. Alpha amylase enzyme is helpful to digest the starch. Lipase enzyme is helpful for the removal of oil stains from the dresses in the dry cleaning centers. So that purpose we are using these type of enzymes. Understood this? Another last one we are discussing, that we called as bioactive molecules. So what is this? Bioactive molecule. Bioactive molecules also produced by microorganisms. Some microorganisms are the responsible for the production of bioactive molecules. That is, what are the bioactive molecules? First one is, that is streptokinase. Streptokinase. This is one bioactive molecule. Next, second one is another one. Cyclosporin A. Cyclosporin A. This is another one bioactive molecule. Third one is statin. These are the bioactive molecules. First one is streptokinase, cyclosporin A, and third one is called statin. First one is streptokinase. Streptokinase enzyme produced from one bacteria, that name we called as Streptococcus. Streptokinase enzyme is isolated or extracted or produced from the what bacteria? Streptococcus. It is one of the enzyme also. It's one of the enzyme, it's one of the bioactive molecule also. What is the role of streptokinase enzyme? For example, now streptokinase enzyme is very important in our body. For whom? Some of the persons, they are suffered with block, that is blocking of blood clot in the blood vessel. Example say, this is its blood vessel. In this blood vessel, some persons only, not all persons, blood is clotted. What you call this one? Blood clot. Blood clot occurs in this blood vessel. That once blood clot occurred in the blood vessels, especially coronary arteries, they are blocked by blood clot. That's why heart is not getting sufficient oxygenated blood from the heart. Walls not getting. What happened? That contraction, relaxation of the heart is stopped. That we call it as what you call heart attack. Heart attack is also called. What is the medical terminology of the heart attack? That is myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction. What is the myocardial infarction? Blood clot occurred in the blood vessel, especially coronary arteries. The walls of the heart, it's not getting sufficient amount of oxygenated blood. It's failure of contraction, relaxation of that heart. That condition we called as heart attack or myocardial infarction. That is, the heart is stopped, that heart. But how can you control this? How can you remove this blood clot? That one of the enzyme, that is bioactive molecule or enzyme, it's produced by the microbe, that is called streptokinase. It's produced from streptococcus. This streptokinase enzyme is introduced, administered to the blood. Once this streptokinase enzyme is administered to the blood, this enzyme is responsible for that breakdown of blood clot. Breaking. Blood clot is breakdown. Once blood clot is breakdown, blood is easily flowing to the heart. That's why streptokinase is considered as clot buster. Clot buster. What is that clot buster? To break down of blood clot. That's why streptokinase enzyme we called as clot buster. Understood? It's helpful, it's control, it's prevent the heart attack and or myocardial infarction actually. Here, if you administer the streptokinase enzyme into the body, inside in our body, what is there? Plasminogen. Plasminogen is the inactive form. Once plasminogen is the inactive form, if you use streptokinase, it is activate the plasminogen. That's why streptokinase is activator of plasminogen. This plasminogen is converted into plasmin. It's the responsible for the degradation of blood clot. Understood? Actually phenomena, principle is this. But according to textbook, we are discussing directly. If we introduce streptokinase enzyme is to break the blood clot. That's why it is to prevent the heart attack or myocardial infarction. But once streptokinase is administered to the blood, its activator of inactive plasminogen, it's converted into plasmin. It's responsible for the degradation of blood clot. Anyway, which one is a clot buster? That is streptokinase. Streptokinase is a breakdown of blood clot. That's very important enzyme. That name is called streptokinase. It's extracted from streptococcus. Now see, Once if any person is suffered with a heart attack, we are sending immediately hospital. They are sending to hospital immediately. In the hospital, they will administer streptokinase enzyme. It's prevent the heart attack. Maybe it's very important enzyme, bioactive molecule that the name is the streptokinase. Next, cyclosporin A. Cyclosporin A is one of the bioactive molecule. This cyclosporin A, it's isolated, extracted from the one microorganism. That name we called as, that is Trichoderma polysporum. Trichoderma polysporum. This is the one of the fungus. It's bacteria. Streptokinase is extracted from the bacteria, Streptococcus. Cyclosporin A is extracted from the fungus. That name is called Trichoderma polysporum. This, what is the use of this bioactive molecule? Now, for example, this is the one of the person, and these are the one of the person, another person. So he's one of the persons suffered with kidney failure. Kidneys, both kidneys are damaged. If any one of the kidneys is damaged, one is there, can do the work. Both kidneys are damaged. What happened? So this person is donate one kidney to this person. Once this person is ready to donate this kidney, this is called donor, this is called recipient. And one of the kidney is transferred to the here. What is that? Organ transplantation. Organ, whatever, maybe heart or maybe liver or maybe kidney. Organ is transplanted from donor to recipient. That once it is transferred to the here, maybe my body part is transferred to the another body part. What you call a body part? That is called graft. Understood? Graft. Previous we discussed to associate talks of two different plants. What you call this method? Grafting. Now here also another organ is transferred to this person. What you call this another organ? Foreign organ. Graft. Once this graft is transferred to in this person, this body, T lymphocytes are the responsible for cell-mediated immunity. B lymphocytes are the responsible for that humoral immunity. That is, T lymphocytes are the responsible for cell-mediated immunity. This cell-mediated immunity is reject this foreign organ, graft, reject the foreign organ. So that's why that we called as graft rejection. What you call? Graft rejection. Graft rejection, any foreign organ is included here, it's reject the foreign organ. That we called as graft rejection. This graft rejection under controlled by cell-mediated immunity. But how can you do? How can you suppress this cell-mediated immunity? By using up cyclosporin A. Once this person kidney transplanted to here, immediately if we give cyclosporin A, what happened? Cyclosporin A is suppress the cell-mediated immunity. That's why cyclosporin A we called as immunosuppressive agent. Suppressive agent. What is the immunosuppressive agent? Means after transfer of this graft foreign organ, we are using this cyclosporin A. It's a suppress the immunity system. What immunity? Cell-mediated immunity. That's why this person can survive. This foreign organ can perform functions. That's why cyclosporin A is act as immunosuppressive agent. Next, last bioactive molecule, that name is called statin. Statin is extracted, produced from microbe That name is called single-celled fungi, yeast. That name, one of the yeast, Monococcus purpureus. Monococcus purpureus. This is Monococcus purpureus. It's one of the fungi yeast. From this microbe, we are isolated one bioactive molecule. That name is statin. What is the statin? What is the use of this statin? That is, statin is used for reduce the cholesterol agent. This is lowering the cholesterol in our body. But how can you lowering the cholesterol in our body? How is it possible? That here you see in our body one of the enzyme, that name is HMG coenzyme A. HMG coenzyme A. What is the meaning of HMG? 3-hydroxy 3-methyl gluteryl coenzyme A reductase. Understood that? HMG coenzyme A, 3-hydroxy 3-methyl gluteryl coenzyme A reductase enzyme. This enzyme is the responsible for that synthesis of cholesterol. In our body, for synthesis of cholesterol, what enzyme is the responsible? HMG coenzyme A reductase. This enzyme is the responsible for the synthesis of that cholesterol. How can you control? How you control the synthesis of cholesterol? How can you reduce the synthesis of cholesterol in our body? By using of what agent? Statin. That's why this statin is considered as lowering the cholesterol agent, cholesterol reducing agent. How can you control? How can you reduce this cholesterol in our body? By using of statin. Example, if you give statin to the body, statin administered to the body, this statin is the responsible for this is bind to this enzyme. Previously we discussed in biomolecules, that is a competitive inhibitor. Statin is a competitive inhibitor for HMG coenzyme A reductase. Competitive inhibitor at active site. Example, this is called active site enzyme. In this active site, synthesis of cholesterol is going on. Once statin is binded here to the HMG coenzyme A, statin is binded. Now synthesis of cholesterol is stopped, reduced. Like that, statin is competitive inhibitor for HMG coenzyme A reductase. Its result responsible for to reduce the cholesterol synthesis in our body. Like that, cholesterol formation, cholesterol synthesis is day by day reduced by using of one agent, one bioactive molecule. That name is called statin. Leave it. So how many bioactive molecules we discussed? Streptokinase, cyclosporin A and statin. Streptokinase is produced by Streptococcus bacteria. It acts as the clot buster. Cyclosporin A is produced by Trichoderma polysporum. It's the fungus. It's act as immunosuppressive agent. Statin is produced by yeast. That name is Monococcus purpureus. It is reduce the cholesterol agent.